Hey everybody, it's Josh Brooker, the owner of TE Certified, and we're here at my house talking about some awesome products that TE Certified installs. We're going to talk about something super fun today, something that I use almost every day, which is my mainline Finale garbage disposal. This thing is awesome. It's a 1 horsepower, almost silent garbage disposal. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about garbage disposals, how we put them in, and some cool features for a garbage disposal. One of the things to think about when you're installing a garbage disposal is sound. You want to get the quietest one you possibly can. Of course, I've got the Luxar Finale from Mainline, which is about as quiet as you can get, which is why it's surrounded by this plastic sound barrier. This one also comes with stainless steel construction, which is something else you want to consider when you get a garbage disposal because they're exposed to water almost every day. The other thing when you think about a garbage disposal is what size is the garbage disposal. Garbage disposals come in various sizes. 1/2 horsepower, 3/4 horsepower. This one right here is actually a 1 horsepower. And that just tells you how strong the garbage disposal is if you put something in the garbage disposal. Of course, some of the things that we run into with garbage disposals is how do we turn them off and how do we turn them on. One of the awesome things that a TE certified plumber or electrician can do for you is put in an air switch. So instead of having to open up the cabinet and reach inside and turn a switch on, we have an air switch up here at the top. And when we hit the switch, it turns the garbage disposal on. This is a great feature because if your hands are wet or if you don't want to open up the cabinet and expose yourself to whatever is in the cabinet, you can simply hit the air switch. The air switch turns the garbage disposal on. It's one of my favorite features of a garbage disposal. One of the other things I want to talk about is what do you do when your garbage disposal is stuck? So you run into a situation where the garbage disposal doesn't come on or the garbage disposal is stuck. We get a lot of these calls at TE Certified. One of the first things you want to do is open up your cabinet and make sure your GFCI outlets that control your garbage disposal are set. So sometimes you can have some sort of issue which will cause your breaker or your GFI to trip and you want to go ahead and reset it. The other thing you want to check is underneath your garbage disposal, in this case it's on the side, there is a reset button. You want to reach under there and just check the reset button. If your garbage disposal gets bound up, there's a thermal protection overload device that will trip, and you just want to reach under your garbage disposal and reset that, and that could get your garbage disposal going again. If your garbage disposal is just going, but it's not working, so it's making a humming sound, but it's not working, that means you have something stuck in your garbage disposal. You never ever want to put your hand inside a garbage disposal, so you have 2 options. The first option is to go ahead and unplug it, that way no one can turn it on, and take a wooden something, a spoon or a dowel, and put it inside the garbage disposal and try to free up the blades that way. The other thing you can do with most garbage disposals is get an Allen key. They actually make a tool called the garbage disposal tool, but you can just use an Allen wrench and you'll go underneath the garbage disposal like this. You'll stick it into the Allen wrench socket and you can then turn it left and right to free up anything caught inside your garbage disposal. So if you're having trouble with your garbage disposal, check the reset button underneath your garbage disposal, make sure it's set, check your power, make sure you have power to your garbage disposal, and if you have something stuck, don't put your hand in it, use an Allen wrench from the bottom or something wooden from the top. I hope this helps.